Alright, so I'm going to get started with this first part of the Summertide Scales and Tails event. And it says it's going to warp me to an area, so let's go ahead and do that.
Hey, wake up! Hey! You're finally awake. Paimon was worried sick.
What happened? Where are we?
No idea. Paimon just woke up and then we were here. Ugh, Paimon's head is all dizzy. The scenery here looks different too. What should we do, Traveler? Please don't tell Paimon someone abducted us and brought us to some strange place that we could never leave.
Calm down, Paimon. Let's take a look around first.
You're right. Better to think of this as the beginning of a new adventure. Thank goodness you're still here. If Paimon woke up alone, she probably would be trembling in a tree hollow. Let's follow this path for now. We might be able to meet someone and figure out what this place is all about.
I also like exploring. So before I start selecting things, let's see. Yeah, they do have on the interactive map stuff that's going on here. Let's do a pin filter. That. Let's just do those two for now, I guess. The time attack or time travel things and these paper airplane things.
This is no time for distractions.
So
Seriously,
there's
you have a
one
great
right
magician
here.
standing right here. You don't want to miss the
Where was it?
best
There it
part,
is.
do you?
Click that. I don't know what it's for, but I'm gonna mark it as collected. I'm not gonna bother taking a picture of it. I'm too lazy. Okay.
Traveler, did those plants by the road look weird to you? It almost looked like they were made of paper.
Everything here looks like it's made of paper, Paimon, including the grass.
And those two frogs over there? Yeah, they look like pieces of origami.
Oh, by the shade of a lotus leaf stream, don't tell me you forgot how to jump.
I didn't forget, Firecracker. I'm just not sure if what I remember is correct.
Next thing you know, you'll have forgotten how to sing, much less notate a score. You still remember why we call you Stream, don't you?
Yeah, because I've got a great singing voice. Although these days, the name seems more ironic than anything.
Not just a great voice, one that evokes the gentleness of early morning dewdrops flowing into a spring. So cheer up and make the jump over. If you're still unsure, just use that roll of magic thread. I won't laugh, I promise. Now, don't tell me you've forgotten how to use that as well.
I haven't forgotten everything, Firecracker. Your name, for instance. It's kind of hard to forget that you're named after your fiery temper. Now do me a favor and pipe down for a second. I'll be right over.
You saw that too, right? Paimon's not seeing things, is she?
I saw some talking paper frogs. The paper frogs jumped away.
This place is getting more confusing by the second. Anyway, why don't we go after those two frogs? frogs. They didn't look evil or anything. Plus, they might be able to help us out.
Oh, it's just a random chest sitting there. Okay, so I guess I will mark the chests so that I can mark them as obtained. Which, yep, this is the one that's right here.
I wonder if this chest is some kind of trick.
Mark. Okay. Oh, looky, you're a happy little squirrel. Let's see what's up here. Doesn't seem to be anything. Okay.
Guess we're not catching up to those frogs. They were so fast. Paimon couldn't even tell where they hopped off to in the end.
Excuse me, honored travelers. Did you come from the Cliff of Prophecy, perchance?
The chubby paper hamster just talked.
Chubby? Who are you calling chubby? I've just got a slightly thicker layer of paper on me, that's all. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Armand, and I'm an elder of the Forest of Blessings. I've been waiting here for the hero of prophecy to arrive.
Traveler, could you pinch Paimon just to make sure she's not still dreaming?
I think I need pinching as well.
Pinching, you say? Well, I can help with that. Although you'll have to get a little closer. My arms are rather short.
That's alright. We just need a minute to collect ourselves. Okay, let's think things through. We know for sure this isn't the world we're familiar with. The talking paper animals and all the paper trees and plants make that pretty clear.
The hero from another world, supported by their companions, shall restore peace to the world. That is what the prophecy says.
The prophecy. This world.
Dearie me, I completely forgot to introduce you to this world, didn't I? And here I am, getting all excited by the arrival of the hero. You'll have to excuse me. This old brain isn't what it once was. All shell and no nut. Oh well, perhaps my once glossy paper has faded past the point of no return.
It's okay, really. You can just tell us all about this world now.
Let me think. Where should I even begin? I've pretty much forgotten everything that happened in the past. Right. I believe the story circulating along the pulp of this forest goes as follows. A long, long time ago, 3 goddesses created this world and named it Simulanka. The goddess of creation, who presides over matter and magic, created the mountains and rivers and gave us life. Her powers also paved the way for Simulanka to exist in numerous worlds. After the goddess of creation came the goddess of prophecy, with dominion over the stars and the course of fate itself. She induced the sky to spin and the earth to move. Even to this day, her statue still stands tall at the highest point of Constellation Metropole. The final goddess was the goddess of fate, she who reigns over all treasured tales and dearest wishes. She bestowed upon us the fierce and everlasting feelings of love and hate, and showed us the meaning of death and hope.
Whoa, they all seem super impressive. Sounds like they really did a lot.
Of course. All new residents of Simulanka come to the forest to thank the goddess of creation for founding this world, and travel to Constellation Metropole to witness the divinations of the goddess of prophecy's numerous oracles. After that, they make their way to the end of the world and tell the goddess of fate about their most cherished dreams. Well, at least that's how it used to be.
How it used to be? Did something bad happen?
You mentioned something about restoring peace to this world.
Oh, yeah. That has to do with the hero you're waiting for, right?
Yes, this old brain of mine may have forgotten many things, but I will never forget the day the evil dragon descended upon our forest. It came down from the skies in an ominous black mist and ravaged our homeland. Its gigantic footprints can still be seen in the kingdom of breezes and bells. We're incredibly fortunate that no one was hurt.
Sounds terrifying.
Terror doesn't stop there, I'm afraid. Ever since the attack, the Calligraphy Tavern in the forest has been closed. No one knows why, but it's a catastrophe of the highest order for us, forest dwellers.
A catastrophe of the highest order? All because a tavern closed? If we were talking about Mondstadt here, Paimon might understand, but is it really all that serious?
Good goddess of creation above. We'd take even the greatest flood over the closure of the tavern. Wet paper will dry out with time. Fallen trees can be restored. But the Calligraphy Tavern is the only source of the magic tonic that sustains all creatures in the forest.
Magic what?
Magic tonic. It was gifted to the forest by the goddess of creation herself. A special potion that helps us maintain our vitality.
What happens if you stop drinking it?
Well, our bodies will gradually crumple and become brittle until they eventually disintegrate entirely. Our colors will fade and we'll start to lose our memory until we can't even remember our own names.
But wait, Grandpa Almond, does that mean you've already...
Oh, I'm afraid so. The color has all but completely faded from my paper. To be honest, all I really remember is that I'm supposed to wait here for the hero of prophecy. But I've already forgotten who gave me that order to begin with.
Then we've got to act fast! How can we help?
Oh, brave Pixie. May the goddess of fate reward you and your friend for your kindness. Could it be you're the heroes I've been waiting for all along?
Not sure how we know that. Plus, we can't even remember how we got here, so it's not looking too promising.
We were just following the road and then ended up here. We're trying to find our way back to our world. Or trying to find a way back to our world.
Well, this is turning out to be quite the conundrum for old Almond Brain here. The prophecy never mentioned anything like that. For now, why don't you come with me to the Hut of Blessings? Our forest fairy lives there. Maybe she'll know what to do.
Whoa, a forest fairy? Like one that knows magic?
Oh, you betcha. She's prophesized to join the hero on their journey.
Well, then she sounds like exactly the kind of person we need. Please lead the way, Grandpa Almond.
Okay. Let's grab this waypoint. Why?
That meadow over there looks pretty strange.
That's what the Calligraphy Tavern looks like. Now it's lost all of its color.
That sucks. Also, if anybody's doing a farina, there's plenty of these lake light lilies. What is this? is so cute. Okay, I don't know what to do with that. Oh,
This is the place. If you could just wait a moment, the fairy should be...
Traveler! Paimon! Paimon knows that voice! It's really you! I'm so happy to see you!
okay. I'm gonna do a little something first because I love the fact they added this new feature so that I could just like print the screen. I'm gonna have to save that as a thing later. Yep, same here. Maybe calm down a bit first.
Sorry. So Nilu is the forest fairy? Well, you certainly look the part.
Your outfit is lovely. It's perfect for you.
Thank you. To be honest, I'm still getting used to it. It's the weirdest thing. I remember I was reading a book at the Grand Bazaar, and then I guess I must have fallen asleep at some point because, well, then I woke up just like this. And in my dream, someone spoke to me. They said, "You are the fairy of the Forest of Blessings. Now go, save the forest with your magic." At first, I thought this whole world was just part of the dream, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to wake up. I couldn't find anyone I knew from the real world either. Sounds similar to what happened with us. We also have no idea how we got here. Anyway, sorry for my reaction back there. I got a bit too excited when I saw you two. It's okay, we totally understand. We were looking for a way out too. At least we know we're not alone.
Oh, blessed be the goddess of fate above. You're already friends with the fairy of the forest.
Grandpa Almond, thank you so much for bringing my friends here. Could you let the others know I'm coming? I'll head over right away.
Of course, leave it to me. Hey ho, pistachio. Today truly is a blessed day.
Wow, Nilu. Looks like you made short work of getting to know the locals. Well, when I arrived here yesterday, Grandpa Almond told me all about the state of this world. Since they think of me as their forest fairy, I just felt like I had to try to help them. Oh, so you mean like using some kind of forest magic to repair the tavern? Unfortunately, I don't know how to use the magic of this world. I've tried using my vision, but it doesn't seem to work here. If the books stored in this hut are anything to go by, this seems to be the place where the goddess of creation first made the townspeople of this forest. She folded the pages of books into small origami animals, gave them life with her magic, and with time, that's how the Forest of Blessings took shape. Maybe one of the books here could teach us how to use magic. I read them all, but only found one reference to magic. The incantation, abracadabra, means to create what I say. This is a world made up of words, where fantastical powers can be wielded by all. Okay, so basically everyone in this world can use magic? That's nice, but still kind of vague. Yeah, from the other books I read, it seems like this goddess really likes to play fast and loose with the details. So, what should we do now? Didn't you say you were going somewhere, Nilu? Oh, yes. I was going to help some of the other residents of the forest. They've been busy making preparations to reopen the tavern, so I thought I could help out. Got it! Guess we should just focus on what we can do for now. This whole thing is making me pretty nervous, actually. It's like I've been pushed on stage without being taught the choreography. Since I'm already wearing the costume, though, I might as well try to play the part. It's what a professional dancer would do. And who knows? Maybe I'll find my own magic along the way. All I can do is try, right? At least you're optimistic.
We'll be there to cheer you on, too.
Thank you. Then let's go.
I guess this is... Okay. Well, there's a paper thing around here somewhere, probably on top of the house. Looky, there's a frog here. Let's talk to the frog. Welcome, honored guests. Welcome to the Forest of Blessings. Are you here for our jaunt, or are you here to see the Rain Song pond jumping competition? Whatever the case may be, may you enjoy your time here. Do remember to avoid the giant dragon, who can come knocking at any time. Don't let him get in the way of your travels. Truth be told, I wanted to give him some paper models. Thought it might improve his mood. Perhaps keep him from blowing my shelves over again? But he doesn't seem the least bit interested in listening to me, simply flying off as he pleases, just as always. Oh my, I forgot to introduce to you to my masterpiece, as well as this outstanding frame. Please, look over here. Have a look at this fantastical fabricator. Every paper model I've made up to this moment is inside. I've walked, well, jumped across the entire world and made countless friends in my journey to craft them. For example, the flying squirrel Clunch, who would often drag me into wind currents to try flying, Divet, who loves paper models as I do, and of course Aloth, over the stone-faced fellow. Ever the stone-faced fellow. They were all generous enough to let me make paper models based off them, that I might share these interesting toys with everyone. Alright then, grab these sale coins, consider them a welcome gift, then stuff them into the fabricator, and finally turn this handle. Let's see what the dewdrops shall bring you today. Once you use these coins up, though, you'll have to find a way to get some more on your own. If you want to continue turning the fabricator handle, that is. As to just how to get more, well, you can ask those friends of mine. I'm sure they'll have an idea or two. After you get the present, you can exhibit them on the shelf behind me. Strictly speaking, it is this shelf that was the true impromptus for my creation of the fantastical fabricator and paper models. But that telling of that tale is no simple thing. Should you so wish, I'd be glad to share it with you. But for now, just start the fabricator up. Dreamy dewdrops above whittling. May you gain the gift you desire, and may your mood be uplifted for the rest of the day. It's kind of like a gacha, but you're guaranteed to eventually get everything, I guess. In the Summertide Scales and Tails event, you can use Star Sale coins gained from game modes within Mosaic Moments to create many model figurines in figurine fabrication. Fairy tale figurines related to each region's theme can be mounted on said region's goods shelf. During the event, these figures can be exchanged with and given to your friends. I have 5. Let's go. What do I get? A not rare one by the looks of it. Oh, it's one of those flower thingies. I played a little bit of this for my friend earlier. I got a mushroom on my friend's account. However... And there you are. Okay. So let's get tracker up and mark this one. Done. Squirrels. else? That. Few pins. Okay.
Seems Linny is saying some strange things again. It's really worrying.
Yep. The flying squirrels of the Kingdom of Breeze and Bells are adept flyers. Get close and use the interact button to work together with them and direct them through the garlands. Hold the attack button while in joint cooperation will display the flight pattern. Release the attack button and the flying squirrel will attempt to pass through the garland along the path you indicated. The flying squirrel will immediately turn back after reaching the end of the flight path. They will only stop in midair and wait for your use of the attack button to summon them back after they have hit flower balls. That does nothing. Alright. So that's one of the squirrels down. I think it's this one. Oh, there's a paper thing near here. Let's go ahead and grab this.
Piece of cake.
Don't see it though. Underneath here. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Yep.
I don't even know what these paper things are for. Can I? Hello?
Yep.
Can I not climb that? Okay, apparently not.
Gather!
Good thing I have a Zhongli on this team. Flowers that have curled in on themselves for a nice nap, they will awaken and open after being hit by flying squirrel impacts, a character attacks, and other shocks. Having been so rudely awakened, they will show their immense displeasure by creating a current that can move garlands. Got another squirrely done.
The scent of treasure.
Let's see, got the paper thingy, got the squirrely. Okay, let's go across and get this paper one. Okay, that's done. There's a chest over there with a llama by the looks of it.
Yep. Yep.
Grab the berries. Each person gets one berry.
The scent of treasure.
Okay, so that's done. Why? That's a llama there, though. Why is it showing a toy doll thing?
Entering standby mode.
Want to move on to the next round?
I
Let's
hope nobody
continue.
disturbs me.
Much harder next time. Do I have to move in the circle? Can I just stand here? I can just stand here. So that's what I'm going to do.
Just as I expected.
I don't know why. That's... Oh! That's not what I meant to do. Because there's 2 chests here, and there's 2 markers here. I'm just going to assume this one's supposed to be for this game. Even though it has a little doll thing there instead of the llama. So whatever. Alright. So that's where I'm going to end that for now. It seems like there's going to be a bit more to the story, though. So that's going to be
Seems
for
Lily's saying
another
some strange
recording,
things again.
probably tomorrow.
It's
So
really
that's going to be it for now
worrying.
for the Summertide Scales and Tales event, and I'll see you guys later.